So today we're going to be taking a look at the Spigen Ultra Hybrid MagFit 01 case. Now I've been using this case for a couple days now and I'm super impressed with it. I've been really enjoying my time with this case and I can't wait to show you guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box. Now, very simple presentation from Spigen as per usual. You know, you don't get the craziest packaging from them, but you know exactly what you're getting every time and you know exactly what to expect. Spigen's been in the game for a very long time. So we know, kind of when you're getting a Spigen product, you know it's going to be pretty good quality. So looking around the box, you just get a little bit of information right there. Nothing too crazy. It says slim design for perfect grip, form fitted for device, and perfect protection. And you get other information in other languages and things like that. So pretty much it, nothing else. Right here it does say Spigen 01, and that's about it. So let's just take our little pull tab, open that up, and you get your case in this little plastic wrap and nothing else in the box. So let's go ahead and set the box to the side. Take the case out of the plastic here real quick. And here we go. So let's take a look at the back of this case. Now, there's a lot going on here because this is supposed to be like a teardown version of this case. So when you put this case on, you're seeing the internals of the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And also what I really love about this is it looks like it's just printed on there, but this is actually completely textured. So it really helps out a lot with grip and being able to hold your phone without it slipping. Now, let's hear how that texture sounds real quick. I'm just gonna drag my fingernails across it and you can hear it. Very textured. Every single line and outline in here is completely textured, so it feels really good in the hand when you're using it. Now, you do have your camera ring right there with the protector, and you do have these three little legs on the back of the phone. That way, it's not laying directly on the back of this phone. This is a sort of kind of clear case around all this other design, so it makes sure the back of it doesn't get scratched up. But I think this design right here will do a good job providing the little extra scratch protection from the back of the case being scratched. So taking a look at the inside of the case, we do get our MagSafe ring and our alignment magnet. And spoiler alert, this is some great MagSafe. I can't wait to show you guys. And taking a look around the rest of the inside of the case, you do get Spigen's air cushion technology all the way around. So you have on all four corners that air cushion technology to help from any kind of cracking or dropping, to at least help with that. It's not going to obviously prevent your phone from breaking, but it is there to help with some shock absorption. So I really like that. And you get this nice sort of similar design on the inside as you do on the back, but it is a little bit different. So there's always something to look at. Now, the inside of the camera ring right there is smooth, so you don't have to worry about any kind of design or anything rubbing up against your back of your phone or your camera ring. It is nice and smooth right there. So let's go ahead and take our 15 Pro Max in this black titanium, slap it in. Let's listen for that click. Nice click onto there. Now, even with this TPU material around here, it does provide a very nice click onto the phone, so you can very comfortably and securely put this on and know that if you do drop your phone, it's not going to come out of this case. Also, let's test out these corners real quick. Very nice click on those corners. So you don't have to worry about this thing. I'm clicking every single button on my phone, but you don't have to worry about this thing coming off at all. Super nice click onto each corner. Now, it is only 0.07 inches thicker than the phone, so it doesn't add much thickness at all, and we'll take a look at that with, the screen lip and everything like that, and it is made from TPU and polycarbonate. So let's go ahead and see how this fits on the phone. So we do have a little bit of give around the buttons, but a lot of cases have that. You can't really fault it for that. But over here, I mean, it gives a tiny bit, but you got to really give it some pressure in order for that to move. And same thing down at the bottom. It's a little bit easier than right here around the sides at the bottom where the USB-C port is, but it's not too bad. It's definitely not super flimsy or anything like that. And your top is about as stiff as the sides are. So very good fit on here. And one thing, as per usual, that we forgot to do is to weigh our case over here. So let me go ahead and take this out of the case. And let's go ahead and weigh it. So we do have our scale set to grams, and we'll set it down. We're looking at 40 grams. Let's see if we can move that if it changes. Nope, we're looking at 40 grams. So not the lightest case in the world, but also not really heavy at all. It's a very good mid-range weight case. I really like it. And like I said, I have been really much enjoying using this case. So let's go ahead and put our black titanium 15 Pro Max back in there. I didn't have to say the whole color name and everything, but let's put it back in there, step around the sides, check out those buttons. So around the top hand side, it is completely closed. On the left hand side, it's also completely closed. And thank you so much, Spigen, for always giving us that action button and your volume up and down. Now, these are not actual buttons. They do have little air slits. They're just button covers. They do have little air slits right in there for each button as well as the power button. Let's take a listen to how the buttons sound real quick. Pretty nice, pretty clicky buttons. Now, the action button is a little bit less clicky than the rest of them, but it's not stiff at all. I can sit here and kind of give it a little bit of a click with no issues whatsoever, and it clicks every time. It doesn't stick or anything. You do get a nice pronounced click. Now, on the bottom of the case, you do get your accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, as well as a nice, super wide open USB Type-C port. So we can go ahead and take a cable, put this in here, and you've got absolutely no fit issues. You can pretty much put whatever cable you want into this phone with the case on it, and you won't have any issues of it rubbing against the side with the USB port cutout or anything like that. So great fit with cables. Let's set this off to the side. And on the right-hand side, we do get a lanyard hole with no lanyard included, so that is something to note. And it's completely closed with that power button right there, again, with that air slit on both sides of the button. Now, how does this case feel in the hand? And it is super nice to hold. With this TPU material and the polycarbonate, it's very comfortable to hold. It's not sharp down here for your pinky, so if you're someone like me and you hold your phone like this, it's not going to dig into your pinky at all. I've been using this case all day today and yesterday. Really, really enjoying it. It feels really good in the hand, nice and smooth. Absolutely not slippery whatsoever anywhere, especially with this back right here being a little bit grippy with that texture. You've got no worries about, even if your hands are wet or oily or dry, you've got no worries about this thing slipping out of your hand. Now let's take a look at that screen protection real quick that we have. Now I am using a tempered glass screen protector, and if you can see, we do still get a pretty nice lip right there for the screen, so you can set that down comfortably and not have to worry about this scratching, anything scratching up your phone screen, anything like that. It does give you a little bit of a lip there. And same thing with that camera bump. You get a nice proper camera lip right there, if you guys can see that. So whether you set the phone down this way or you set it down on its screen, you've got no worries. And especially with these little legs right there, if you guys can see those, these legs will definitely provide a little bit more protection for the back of your phone and for the back of the case to make it look nice. Now let's see, does this rock with the case, with the little legs there? Yeah, it's still gonna have a little bit of a rock because, of course, iPhones have that big camera bump, but it's not too bad, and these little legs do kind of help mitigate it just a little bit. So that is something to note, that, if you're someone who uses your case down or so if you're someone who uses your phone while it's laying down, it's not going to give you the craziest rock. So I do kind of like that. Now, let's go ahead and test out this MagSafe. And like I said, Spigen knocked it out of the park with this case and this MagSafe. Let's take a look. You hear how loud that was? Hold on, let's take that off and just listen one more time. I'm going to be quiet. Just listen. Oh, hold on. Are you kidding me? It sounds like a pop. It is on there so well, and I think it's going to be a great case for anyone who uses any kind of MagSafe accessories. We can sit here all day long with this MagSafe wallet and try to slide it around, and it's not going anywhere. It's not coming off whatsoever. You really do have to push this off for it to come back off. If you just listen to that. That's really loud. Good, solid, secure fit onto the magnet. Now moving along to our MagSafe battery pack from Apple. Same thing. Hey, look, MagSafe animation from the first time. That's a first here. So anyways, go ahead, shake it all you want, and this isn't coming off. You can really you shake it as hard as you possibly can, and this thing is not coming off. You've got a super tight connection on pretty much any MagSafe accessory you put on this. It's going to have a crazy good MagSafe connection, and you really do have to push that off in order for that to come off. And let's take our 623 over here, put that down. Come on. What are we talking about here? I probably don't even have to hold this. And I can even give this a nice little shake, and it finally is coming off. So, Look at that. That's insane right there. So you definitely don't have to worry about this coming off of your car mount or your phone charger, at your nightstand or at your office, whatever you're doing. Sit here, 360-degree turn this all day long, and it is absolutely not coming off. Now, if you're in the car and you're sitting there using your, GPS or whatever you're doing, or you want to hold it horizontally, watching some videos on a mount or anything like that, you've got no issues whatsoever. And I'm really, tapping this pretty well. You've got no issues whatsoever of this coming off of your chargers or your mounts. So yeah, you've got that insanely strong MagSafe, super, super good fit in the hand, fits nice on the phone, it's very comfortable to hold. And the one thing I didn't tell you guys is only $21. This case is so affordable. It gives you that protection with the air cushion technology. It's nice and thin on there. Look at how thin that is on the case. It's obviously not going to be as thin as like a later case or anything like that, but you're comparing apples and oranges here. This is going to give you that protection. It's going to protect the back, the camera, the screen. It's got good buttons. It's got excellent, excellent MagSafe strength. Doesn't add much thickness, like I said, only 0.07 inches of thickness. It's got that cool teardown design, so it's always something to look at. And it's a nice conversation piece. If you're laying this down and you're at a restaurant or whatever, and somebody looks by, they're like, hey, what is that on your phone? And you can show them, hey, look, this is kind of what the inside of the phone looks like. It's obviously not as detailed as the inside of the phone is, but it gives you a really nice kind of little diagram. You got your haptic engine right there, a little bit of other information, Spigen iPhone edition 01, some other stuff right here. Everything is where it needs to be, and it looks nice, it feels nice, very comfortable to use. I'm super, super impressed with this case. I honestly didn't expect to like it as much as I do, and Spigen really killed it this year with the MagSafe. Before, their magnets were kind of, mid-range. They weren't really great. I'd say they were maybe a 5 or a 6 out of 10. Here, you're looking at a solid 8.5 out of 10 on the MagSafe strength. Very good MagSafe. Come on, look at this. I just quickly attached that, and what are we talking about here? Excellent, excellent MagSafe strength. So overall, great case. Do I recommend it? I think you guys know the answer. Yes, definitely. $21, and it doesn't only come in this teardown design. If you guys want like a clear one or a certain solid color, I'll leave links down in the description below to this case and to all the other ones. You can just click around. The most expensive one on there, I think, is $21. The cheapest is $19. So you're looking at a $2 price difference here and there, but excellent, excellent case for 21 bucks, and that's not even on sale. That's just $21 regular price, at least on Amazon. That's how much it was when I checked today before shooting this video. So all in all, excellent, excellent magnets, excellent case. I'm super happy with this. So with that being said, again, this is the Spigen Ultra Hybrid MagFit 01 case for the 15 Pro Max. And let me know what you guys think about this. I'm loving it. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on this one. Make sure you subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you in the next one.